Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful, everybody, and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you also, and I hope that you're all super duper well. I'm so sorry, everybody. My hair seems to have got a little bit. Okay, I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world. Okay, so much love to you all as well, my delicious little babies. So 3, 2, 1, beam me up. Oh, beam me up, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're lovely and bright. You know what? Are we having a party? They sort of flicked on and off then. Okay, my delicious little babies, I do apologise, okay? Right now then, our weather in our old neck of the woods in the old UK, well, it's not raining. So that's one good thing, my delicious little babies. Yes, no wind, no rain. Okay, sorry, I have to say that for some reason. Do you remember that song? Anyway. Yeah, it's very dry, okay? A little bit chilly, but not as cold as what it has been, okay? So, yes, if you do enjoy our video today, okay, if you could please click on the like, and for others of you who's doing it again, it's because of the way I cannot help it. I'm, got my hand on the batteries, okay? Is it the electric Lego cars as well? Somebody seems to want to... There we go. Keep their old hands on the old batteries, okay? And if you wish to subscribe, then please feel free, and please and thank you. Now then, who do I have with me this evening, my delicious little babies? Good evening, my dear little delicious little friend Kaz. How are you? And how is your beautiful little family? Are you all well?
Oh, they're fine. They're better than me.
Coffee, please, and thank you. Sorry?
They're better than me.
There we go, my delicious little babies, yes. Now, what it is, as long as you are, my delicious little baby. Right. Now then, okay, so we're going to do, I say it's like a shorter video, do you know what I mean? It's not going to be like one of these long super duper videos, okay? When we say this, but sometimes, anyway, not to worry. Anyway, what we mean, well, anyway, whatever we do, yes? Now then, and what we want to discuss today, so the topic of conversation, which I have been mentioning, on my other video, and I've talked about dear Mr. Trump previously on other videos as well, that my mind serves me correctly. So, my dear, delicious, dear little friend Kaz, so what are your thoughts now then on our Mr. Trump? What's happened? Because I already did a video, was it yesterday?
Well, as far as I know, right?
Please and thank you.
They're trying to slim in prison.
Yes?
They're trying to get him in prison, but I don't think they can.
Yes, but what it is, they want to get him on anything, don't they?
Anything they can get, but they haven't found anything on him.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I mean? If they did, they would have put him in long time.
Well, what about, they keep bringing up this now, what's her name? Stormy Daniels? Is it Stormy Daniels? God. Yes? Can I just say, but hold on a second, whether or not, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, okay, and our delicious little babies out there, whether or not your man there had an affair with her, or whether he did not, okay? If he did, according to what was said a long time back now, I'm talking, okay, this was a long time back, right? Apparently, was supposed to have paid her off or whatever it was, yes? But really, we're only getting hearsay. So we're not entirely sure about all of the story. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious babies? Now then, if a man is a man, and a man will make mistakes, I'm not saying it's right, but man is man.
Yeah, man is man. The man make mistake, but at the same time, get it correct.
Yes, man.
If you're gonna sue somebody or put them in prison, make sure you get the story facts right.
Yes.
You don't put them in story because you hearsay.
Yeah.
You get the story right if it's been known.
Yes.
That he's done it.
Yeah.
But don't say hearsay. You know what I mean? That's wrong.
Yes.
Because he can get them. He's loaded, so he can get them in either way. You know what I mean? Make sure you know what you're saying, because he knows a lot for himself.
Yes.
So,
But at the same time, why? Sorry to rudely interrupt you, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, our delicious little baby. So, my point is, whether something's right or wrong, right? At the end of the day, that's his personal life.
yeah,
Had nothing whatsoever
to do
with what he was when he ran for
for
president, and then he became president in 2016. It had absolutely nothing to do with it. My point is, in all of this, whether it's right or whether it's wrong, the fact of the matter is, so what they're dragging things up for now then?
Because
No, but we know why. But
you know why? But it's 1923. He's no longer
see,
president.
she's just in 1923.
Yeah, 1923.
Now, what did I do? Do you know there was another one of our videos? Was it 1923 or 1927, wasn't it? Anyway.
Well, 2023.
There we go.
At the end of the day, right, if they want to put something on him, would they put it on him from time? Why wait? So many years he's been out of politics and everything.
Yeah, but he's still, don't forget, he's still in for the running. Do you see what I'm saying?
he's still
Yes.
for the running, but
Which he should have been president on the last
year,
election,
yeah.
but it was fraud that took place.
Right, at the end they call it, if they wanted him to be president, they would have had him to do his second one. He'd be still president now. But the trouble is, right?
Yeah, but it was fraud.
It was fraud.
And it's been proven.
Right. So everybody know it was fraud. Right? Because he's one of the best president going. Right? And that was it. But at the end of the day, right? Because they haven't got nothing on him. Up to now, they haven't got nothing on him. Everybody in the whole world who knows about Trump, from different county states, that was all there.
Yes, yeah.
They're all there trying to see if they can pin something on him. And they got nothing to pin on him.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, Trump is just Trump. What if you don't have the facts, he will have you.
Yeah.
Make sure you know what you're saying, you know.
Yeah.
Because a man like that, you know, ramp.
No, and he's not going to let it go either.
No, because what is, he knows he's been set up.
Yeah, he does. Big time. And of course, because he's not in a club.
That's right.
You know, it's like, do you want to be in my gang, mate? Because it seems to me that the only ones who they seem to accommodate other such... I ain't got... Dear Kaz, I'm trying to do the... Who is it?
It's Bruce, not me.
Oh, gosh, just... Please bear with me, my delicious little babies. Please and thank you. I'm awfully sorry about this. Hello there, my delicious little babies. Sorry, 3, 2, 1. There we go, my juicy little hats. Okay, I'm so sorry about this, my delicious little babies. Now then, my beautiful dear neighbours up the road, okay? Well, I have just received this wonderful gift, my delicious little babies. You're probably wondering to yourself, well, what is it? Okay, now then, I'm just going to show you. Now, what this is, I've got to put this in 2 bits now. My beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz, she says that this is really lovely. She likes this, yes? Now, what it is, I love anything like this. This is right up my flipping street, everybody, right? Now then, my delicious little babies out there. Now then, what this is, it's rather heavy, okay? So what this is, and this has just been given to me, my delicious little babies. Oh, God bless my beautiful dear little neighbours up the road. God bless the beautiful dear little souls. This is what I've just received, yes, and it is as a gift, okay? So I'm sorry that I had to, you know, pause the video, yes? But this has been carved, can I just say it's driftwood, okay? So what's happened is, this has actually been, I don't know if you can all see my delicious little babies, okay? If you just take a real good look at this now. Okay, so let me just turn it round a bit. It's really heavy actually, okay? And what this is, my delicious little babies, it's driftwood, okay? And what it is, it's been, you know, parts of it has just been moulded. And this is from Cornwall, okay? So it's driftwood from Cornwall. Okay, and this glass here, my delicious little babies, see the glass? Look at how it's been made. And mind you, I suppose it could look like a pair of boobies. If you turn it that way. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it could look like a pair of boobies. I suppose one larger than the other. Mind you, I suppose all of us have got something larger than the other, haven't we? No, it's true, isn't it? That's what they say. Anyway, what did the sugar baby? Sorry. But if you look at that, that's the glass, yes, which is a special glass. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it on to my piece of wood, yes? So, look, it's been specially made. Look at that, my delicious little babies. Look at that. See? Oh, I'm going to put it there now. Gosh, that flipping weighs a ton. Okay, my delicious little babies. So look at that, everybody, my delicious little babies. And you really like it, don't you? My beautiful dear little friend Cash, yes?
What to put your candles in, yeah?
Yeah, but it's heavy though.
Something to put candles.
Yeah, but you want to flipping feel the weight to that.
I'd have to feel.
I'm not joking, my delicious little babies. You know what I mean? You're lifting it like that, but the glass itself is very heavy, you know, but this is driftwood and it's all from Cornwall. Okay, so anyway, thank you, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz and my delicious beautiful little babies. Now then, there used to be a shop down the road about 3 miles from here, from where I live, okay, and they used to do, it was called a proper like wooden shop, you know, with wood like this, okay, and then what it was, they'd carve it into all different pieces of wood into something else, so you could either have something as an outdoor seating area or you could have indoors, and it was really unusual. So I would have said that it would be maybe more a place for somebody who is into interior design or something like that, yes, to get these one-off pieces, yes, to go into a particular room or outdoors or indoors, yes. Well, something like that, and straight away when I looked at it, I thought, let me tell you, you get no change at, you know, 200 quid. There we are, easily, okay? Even if they drop the price, it probably go to 165, okay? 165 sterling, okay? So just to let you know, so anyway, I've got to make sure, just bear with me, my delicious little babies. I just need to, I'm gonna put her on the floor, okay? Because I don't want to damage her in any way. So just a moment. Sorry about this, but no, because I don't want to damage her or drop her or anything, okay? Because, you know, she's very special to me, this little baby. Okay, right. Now then, there we go. Okay? Oh, there we go. Okay? So, now that I've done that, little Rose is having a little sniff. God bless her, my beautiful little baby. Okay, so sorry about that, all my delicious little babies. Now that I've just done that, you do not realise how heavy it is, I'm not joking, especially, you know, when we look at Cornwall, especially over the months and over the years, you know, with the rents and with everything else, you know what I mean? It's been very heavy, there we go, on other shoulders as well, hasn't it? Which, of course, we all know who ran Cornwall. I do believe, my beautiful dear little friend Kaz, I mean, hasn't it gone over to Prince William now? William?
Yeah.
Yes.
And his wife, they call
and his missus, yeah.
Princess
so that they can take over, charging all extortionate rents.
That's
yes.
Prince and Princess of Wales.
Yes. Okay, thank you, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz. And for our delicious little babies out there. I just thought I'd let you know, okay? There's always a reason, see, and I wanted to bring this beautiful piece of driftwood into our video. Do you see what I mean? And that beautiful piece of glass, okay? So you can put candles in there, you could put stones, you know, like off a beach. Do you understand what I mean? There's a number of things you could do. You could have candles, stones, you could, you know what I mean? But a
fish.
Yes. Well, you could. Yeah. You could even put fish in there. You know, sort of going round and around. Yes, and you could do that as well. So there's a number of things you could do with this little beauty, okay? But a very, I would say, beautiful little centrepiece. So that's going nowhere. So wherever I go is where my centrepiece is also going, okay? So I do not care. And it'll be covered in plenty of bubble wrap when I'm ready to leave my abode where I am, okay? To go on to pastures new, okay? But this little baby's coming with me, okay? Now then, so what was we just talking about?
Donald Trump.
That's right, our delicious dear little friend Kaz, which I already knew, okay? So here's the way I see it then, my beautiful, dear, delicious, dear little friend Kaz and our beautiful, dear, little, delicious little babies out there. Well, even if there was to lock your man up there, yes, well, he'll soon be let out, okay? And not only that, but I've said on the other video, didn't I, right, that the fact of the matter is this is going to be causing a lot of issues for all of the supporters of Mr. Donald Trump.
Well, it'll come right, isn't it?
Yes.
It'll come
which George Soros has hired, do you see what I mean? Which he seemed to be at the heart of Black Lives Matter. Okay? He always seems to be in the heart of it all.
It'll be a riot. Bad riot.
You see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, yes?
And if it comes bad riot.
Well, this is what I feel that they're wanting, but at the same time, I'm also feeling, which I've said before and I say it again, a distraction.
The White House got to get burned down.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I could have feeling it will get burned down.
And what about in our old UK, changing the subject, our delicious dear little friend Kaz?
Burn down number 10.
And number 11.
Oh, sorry, yeah, number 10 and number 11.
So something will happen there, won't it?
So it will.
So it seems, again, our delicious little babies out there, my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz, well, it just seems to me, does it not to you, that we've got so many distractions, but with all of the, in the financial side of things, okay, where we've got lots of things going on there, do you see to me, which they're trying to, you know,
so much things
to cover up, yes? Do you see?
Bored them.
But, and of course, you know, they're saying, do you know, I'm going to be honest with you, my beautiful, delicious little babies out there and our beautiful, dear, delicious, dear little friend Kaz, right? I'm going to be honest with you now, dear Kaz, yes?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that I trust any of this. I said before and I say it again, it's all as one.
Well, that's how it goes.
I said, haven't I?
And when it is right, they're afraid. They're afraid. They're frightened.
Yes, but what I'm saying is they're still trying to get this social credit system over here. This is what they're doing, which I do not believe they're going to be able to pull it off. They're just not.
Because it will never work.
Yes.
Never work.
I'm not feeling so.
The way we feel about it, it's not the Americans' place.
Yes, yeah.
They have their own place to do what they want to do. Leave it to what we want to do.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
It's like I was listening to a video today. My beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz, our beautiful, delicious little babies out there. And I was listening to a video, you know, earlier. You know, where they're saying that, like, China would never... I mean, I love the Chinese, by the way, my delicious... What I mean is, I get along with them. Whoever I've met, I've got nothing against no Chinese. I've got nothing against no Americans, no nobody. Do you see what I mean? But let's just get this straight now. Now, the video that I listened to earlier, okay, before my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz arrived, God bless her beautiful dear little soul, yes? Well, they were saying that China would not allow their population to become overweight in any way. Well, that's a lie for a start off. And I'll tell you how I know, because if you look on YouTube, there's enough videos there where, God bless them, we have to say, you've got a lot of overweight Chinese, and let me tell you, they can eat and yam off food like nobody's business. They eat pile after pile after pile. And even years ago,
they can eat anything.
And even in my teenage years, you had, God bless the beautiful dear little souls, but you had a lot of overweight. Right? So at the end of the day, they keep seeming to focus on America. Now, I'm not saying that you do not have a lot of overweight in America. I'm not saying that. But if we look at the UK or anywhere else, you get overweight, there we go, wherever you go. Not just in one country. I mean, please do not get me wrong. I mean, you know, the putrid do run flipping America, right? Yes, they've been poisoning for a long time, but then they've been poisoning around the world as well.
Well, we're not all the same.
But nobody's all the same, no.
We're not size 10 or size or size 8.
And not everybody's a size 6 or size 0. Well, anyway, I'd never want to be anyway. And that's not being nasty, my delicious little babies. I've got nothing against anyone out there who's as skinny as a rake. I've got nothing against that. I always believe you've got to have something to flipping hold on to, grab hold of. You've got to have something to flipping grab hold of, not just like a flipping, if that's the case, hold a flipping pin.
But to me, the way
not being nasty or anything, my delicious little babies. I'm just done saying it, yes?
The way I see it, right?
Yeah? Sip of my coffee, please.
Whoever, big, small, medium, you know, whatever. Everybody is different.
Yes.
And what it is, right, there's no obesity, right? It's only yourself who's obesity.
Well,
but they're putting everybody in the same category.
Yes, in the same net.
Saying that with
but hold on, but it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from in the world. The fact is, you got overweight, medium, and underweight.
And that's it.
Okay, that's it. Or you got someone who occasionally.
One country, the police say we're too fat, too big, and that is France.
Yeah, but you see...
Because with France, right, they got all the fashion, isn't it?
Well, they can have whatever they like, really, can't they?
They have the fashion icon, but what they're saying is, right, that...
Do you know what I mean?
They are the smallest people. We said, how?
Well,
right?
I'm sorry, I don't believe that.
And to be right,
I don't believe that. And I've just been shown hips, so a lot of them, the women, are very hippie.
Yeah.
You know, like with the old hips and everything, you know, so they've got wider hips. So they probably look like a pear shape. Whereas, like, I've only got small hips, so I've got very small hips. And even when I was expecting, sorry, my beautiful dear little cast, somebody's just making me say this. But you know,
some of them are apple shape.
Yeah, but you know, but can I just say, when I was expecting the girls, okay, because my hips, my delicious little babies out there, my delicious dear little friend Cass, because my hips were so small, so when you look at me, well, you know yourself, you see me on a regular basis, so you can see I only have small hips. So therefore, when I was having, yes, especially with a smaller woman, you have to be a little bit careful, like you have your women with wider hips, so they have a better way of, but women with smaller hips, sometimes it can cause more problems for the room and everything like that. So I'm not saying this to hurt or offend any dear ladies or women out there who have experienced issues in this area with conceiving or any other issues. So please do forgive me, I didn't mean it that way. But I'm just saying when you've got smaller hips. So, but if you look at a lot of the French, right, and I've just had that straight away, they've got wider hips. So the women have wider hips. So like what you've just said, pear shape, which means you're small on the top here and small on the chest, and then then you got apple shape, which you're more rounded, and then well, I suppose there's every kind of flipping shape, really, isn't there?
I can't remember the other two.
Yeah.
There's two more shapes anyway.
Yes.
To fit in some dresses and.
That's right.
You know, said to make you look.
Yeah, but nobody. But nobody can tell me that every single French, every single Spanish, every single Dutch, every single UK, every single China, every single Italy. Well, it's endless, yes?
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter what country, I do not mean that disrespectfully, right? That every single one is skinny because they are not.
No, they're not skinny.
So they cannot just pinpoint America.
No,
which is what I seem to be hearing, which I've been a long time hearing on the internet, saying that they're all overweight. But you've got overweight all over the world, not just in one place.
But in America, when my brother went there, he says there are some women there. He said
big and buxom.
He said that we're skinny compared to them.
But you've also got big and buxom where
they can eat.
God bless them. I do not mean this disrespectfully to any American dear lady out there, dear woman, but
we cannot
big and buxom, you know what I mean?
What they eat, we cannot eat it.
Yeah.
Because he says, right, he's a man.
Yeah.
And he can't eat the food what they eat.
Yeah, yes.
Because he said he's already full.
Yeah.
They're not.
They could just eat and eat.
And there's nothing wrong with them. Because they use that kind of sandwich.
That size.
That size.
Yeah.
Now, our size, they said
it's a lot smaller.
No, but that's a skinflint with our food.
Yeah.
You know, we're very mean to our food. We're not mean. It's just what we eat. We can just manage to eat.
But to me, it doesn't matter what country.
No.
You've got little and large in every single country. It doesn't matter where you're from, where you live, what country.
Don't
What
matter.
delicious, beautiful little babes out there, no. Because you get it everywhere. Do you see what I mean? Yes.
You can have little large everywhere.
I mean, I've seen, which I have. No, but that was decades ago. You know, in my teenagers, you had larger Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know where they're going with this. Do you? My beautiful dear little friend, Kaz, beautiful delicious babes. I'm not sure where they're going here with all of this.
Chinese people, right? They said they got little feet. It's true, this is not
Little feet.
They have little feet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I mean, you tell me what
They do have smaller feet, to be fair, yeah. They do. They are little, they're very little, aren't they? God bless them.
The size they go up in shoes is only a size 4 or 5.
That's right, well, I'm a 5.
Well, there you go. So
I'm only tiny myself, yeah.
All right.
And my mum was only a 4.
Man,
Oh, God,
right?
that's the beauty.
Imagine a man have your size of your feet.
Pardon?
A man don't like to be size. They like to have big feet.
Big feet, yes.
But they don't. I mean, one shiny guy, you only take a size 3 in a shoe. I don't help you, but
sorry, I didn't. Okay, size 3.
Oh,
gosh,
your foot's small.
I mean, you know my dad. You know what size his feet are?
No.
You're never gonna guess.
12.
13. And I tell you something now, my delicious back. I mean, he's 6 foot 2.5, a size 13. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, right? Well, we know what they say about feet, don't we?
Oh. Yeah. Man with big size.
We're gonna have a bit of a laugh, our delicious back.
The man with big
we're just having a bit of a laugh, our delicious back. It's only a bit of fun. It's just we're only laughing.
They usually say that. Man with big feet are big sitting.
Oh, is it?
Big downstairs.
Anyway, so right, so, but the point is, it's true though, isn't it? But on a serious note, yes, I mean, we're not going to dispute that there are a lot of larger sized in America, but then, like you've just clearly pointed out, my beautiful dear little Kaz, which we already know, right? Because, well, we already know.
Yeah.
But it is who runs America, okay, who allows, and not only that, but anyone who I ever knew who went to America, and I've got to be honest with you, my delicious little babies, I do not believe you've ever heard me say this before on a camera. My delicious little babies out there, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz, but I'm going to be honest. There's certainly 2 places where I've never, ever wanted to go in the whole of my life. And I mean this sincere. Well, apart from Amsterdam, but the other 2 is America and Australia. Never in my life have I ever wanted to go there. And I used to hear others, sort of raving on. Do you know, it's like I could have took me to, how I love them so, my delicious baby daughters. I could have taken them to America easy, yes, myself and my 2 daughters, yes. But no, I chose to go to Egypt instead.
I like to. I'm not saying
it's just,
that.
it's just not my kind of thing. But in America, a lot of the hotels, it's like where you sleep.
Oh, yes.
But if you want to eat, it's cheaper to eat out that I was informed of, yes, and that's from many.
Yeah, because my brother said when he went over.
Do you say? Not my kind of place. Something about it, I don't know.
Yeah, these all had the
I've got nothing against the dear Americans, God bless them, just never wanted
and his hotel,
not my kind
him
of
and his son
at all, no.
Had a hotel.
Neither Australia.
Each room,
no.
But it's cheaper to eat out
yes.
than it is saying having it in.
True.
Right, so it was cheaper to eat out.
Yes.
But he said the food, what they give you,
yeah,
you can't finish it.
Yeah.
Can't finish it.
Because they're massive, they're colossal.
Even the pancakes, he says, he was blowing. When he eat 3 slices.
Yeah.
Because they're that thick.
But why, the point I do not get is why eat, it's just me, but why eat that much? I just do not get it. My delicious babies, why
But you remember, Colin,
eat that much food?
Yeah,
I do not get it, really.
Let's put it this way. McDonald's, to us, they said it's skinflint.
Yes. Well, they've said that for years, haven't they?
Their own is just the right of the McDonald's.
Yeah,
but I'm not into McDonald's anyway, right? Because it's McDonald's. But some of them, right, like their food big. And some of them weigh half a ton.
Yes, but a lot of it is fast food, isn't it?
All fast food. I mean, this
burgers and...
It was on TV the other day, but...
And of course, they brought some of that. Sorry to really interrupt
you. Over here.
No, but they brought some of it over to China as well, which a lot are not talking about.
No, because they won't. Because even though, right, when they were showing on TV, this woman, right, she wore half a ton. She was 500 pounds. But she was half a ton.
Half a ton.
Because what she eat, man, you couldn't eat it, Carla.
No.
Because she can eat.
I've seen some food and I just thought there's no.
She have a dozen eggs.
Eat that. No.
She have how much bacon?
I know.
Right? How much bacon?
I've seen that kind of breath.
There's a bacon. Then she have 2 tuna beans. Then she have how much bread?
I know.
Oh, that is about...
And they just sit.
That's about 5 people breakfast she's eating,
Exactly.
5 people just... Oh, the hell they can eat that? And the trouble is, right, she eat that in the morning. Then when it come to dinner time, she have how much? About 6 bags of crisps, large crisps.
Yes.
How much quark?
Yeah.
How much?
Coca-Cola.
I mean, it's ridiculous how you can eat that.
I know.
And when she look at herself now, she weigh half a ton.
I'm not laughing at anybody who's overweight.
What's that?
It's the way you say my beautiful do that. You look at that, she weigh half a ton.
She weigh half a ton. Man,
God.
Carla, her legs was
I know.
Right? And trust me, if that leg went pan you, you're broken half. You're broken heart. If that leg ever.
I'm not laughing about anybody's weight, by the way, but
anyhow, that
I'm really not, It's just because.
If she ever put that leg on, you're finished. You're finished.
Squash her.
Because she's squashing her.
Mind you, talking about this, I've got to mention this now, okay? Because we're not going to make our video too long until you talk about this, okay? But I'm going to say this. Do you remember when I said to you years ago, my beautiful, delicious, dear little friend Kaz, my beautiful, delicious, dear little baby Sally, there was, when I used to walk, my beautiful little AC, do you remember? And I used to walk in that beautiful park it was. She's no longer with us. Oh, God bless her beautiful, dear little soul. Beautiful. She was my little rescue. She was so beautiful. Anyway. And what I used to do, I'm going back years now, I used to like to have a read in my magazines, like some little magazines I'm walking around, and then when I wasn't doing that, I was having a flipping natter, yap, you know what I mean, to whoever's walking around, beautiful park. Anyway, and there was this woman, and this is not the first one I've seen, actually, my delicious babies out there, beautiful, delicious little friend Kaz. Do you remember when I said to you had your woman there, she's called a sumo? But she was white. Okay? So everybody just naturally assumes sumo is Chinese or do you know what I mean? Yes, but no, she was. And she was, I do not mean it in a nasty way, my beautiful dear little Kaz. No, because you know me anyway, don't you, my delicious little babies, and I hope that you know me as well, my delicious. But let me tell you, she was one flipping big mummy,
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? You're not going to believe this, my delicious babies out there. You know, don't you, my delicious, beautiful, dear little friend, because I'm going to tell you now, right? Yeah, but you remember, because we haven't discussed it for years. But
Long time.
right, there we go. But remember when I said that men pay ka-ching
Just to see.
Oh,
yes.
Yes,
to see.
Like, to sit.
Yes, to big woman like that. Yeah.
Sit on her.
Yeah. You find something
They
like that?
really was big into this.
Yeah. Because what was right?
And I thought,
because she had big boss.
Yeah, but it's not only that. Yeah, but you're talking like her legs are
quadruple, you know.
and I like a
big boss. Yes.
And I like her
big
tummy is like tires.
Yeah.
It's like going.
Yeah, because that's what they like.
And then she's got like, I mean, I've got a bit of the old double chin, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to keep up my exercises. You just have to keep doing this every day. Do that 20 times a day. You just do this, look, 20 times a day. And you should be able to get rid of it. Anyway, but on a serious note, my delicious pie. I mean, she never just had a flipping triple chin. She had a flipping quadruple.
Well, there you go.
And I never thought you could ever flipping get a quadruple, but she damn well did.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, she was making, I'm not joking, I told you years ago, and the delicious babies, delicious dear little friend, ka-ching, big time. Men are really into that kind of thing, you know. You wouldn't believe it, but it's true. It's true, isn't it?
Some men like it like that.
My life.
Yeah. They like them big, huge woman.
I mean, they cannot sort of have like... Well, I suppose if you look at it, I'm just going to try and keep it clean, throwing the sausage up an alley.
Not sure to.
She just won't be able to feel a thing. What did she say? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't say that. That's really naughty of me. I'm so sorry. It's like, oh gosh, where is it now? In a Hull. Because I never took you down by where the marina was, did I?
No.
Oh, it's beautiful down there. Anyway, but you've got like, where it opens up, to the sea, and you've got like these great big metal, and it's like, it goes open wide. Do you know?
This is great.
It's a shame. This is just my neighbours. I do get distracted. I do apologise for this little babies. I shouldn't say this. I'm so sorry, but what I'm saying is, I'm not sure they'd be able to have that kind of satisfaction. What I'm saying is, it would probably be.
You'd be surprised.
Just sit. I would have said.
No, but to have that.
Just
kind of
sit.
No, but to have that kind
not
of.
doing.
I
cannot see
500 pounds
that working with
weight like a elephant, baby elephant. Like a big elephant.
Oh gosh,
that would kill you.
You're so funny. Oh, this is so funny.
Size, it's 500. It is. That's a size of a big. She found it hilarious. Oh, in fact, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because their breasts, the one
but
side.
She's still alive though. Yeah, but she's still alive though.
Yeah, but the size of the breast.
Yeah.
Right. Is about 4 pounds in weight.
Yeah.
That would
People are little babies disagree, but beautiful little babies disagree as well.
That would kill you.
It's true.
That would kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you are smart.
Yeah, exactly.
But she knows she had to have a bra specially made for her.
Well, I think she have to have a lot of things specially made.
She had to have a bloody coat.
I'm sorry. But do you know what? No, but honestly, on a serious note, the women who make a load of ka-ching out of that,
yeah.
And they do not even have to have, what we'd say, a full, let's just say they do things a different way, but they wouldn't be doing
what
that.
Different way is this colour?
Well, where they wouldn't have to have a sexual, you know them, it's like a sexual thing, isn't it? You wouldn't have to have that, would you?
They do anyway.
Well,
they do.
I can't see that.
Listen to me.
Yeah, but I cannot see how that would work.
Man would love them kind of man.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like I've just said, he wouldn't be able to feel a thing, and I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be able to feel a thing either.
Oh, you know.
Well, I mean, well, I'm not saying that I know everything. It's just, I'm just saying, I cannot see how that would work. That's all I'm saying.
It was down, listen, if man love big woman like that, he will walk. Yeah. The only thing I feel sorry for, as long as she don't lay on top of him, can he finish?
Well, yes, he'd be flipping squash like a tomato.
What is that? You can't breathe.
He wouldn't be able to.
No,
on a serious note, no chance.
Because what is she flapping? You can't flat it up. And when it is right, you need to breathe that into the
Could you have picturing this?
Yeah.
You know, you picture
Is
Oh gosh. Gee whiz. Oh.
No, sir.
No.
Them,
no, sorry.
Them kind of woman,
No, but anyway, I mean, it takes all sorts. I mean, we sort of drifted off, didn't we? I mean, we started talking about one thing, we got off to some...
You know what stuff?
You know, I was just saying.
Yeah, but you see, you was on to Trump and then you got to both sex business.
No, we were talking about
large women. And then we got into that. Because there is large women, yes. I mean, there's men who like them.
They do. But there's been surveys done where, in all fairness, that there's been surveys, my delicious little babies out there, okay, and our delicious, beautiful, dear little friend Cass, where with the surveys, a lot of the men have said that they like a woman who, you know, well,
got more meat on them. So
it's called meat on the bone.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
it's just a figure of speech, you know.
And when it's winter time, they keep them warm.
They keep them warm.
Right, that's
keep them warm.
But you imagine that size of a woman take half of the blasted bed. Not out the living truth.
True.
Right? And push it up down the bed, what happened then? And then lamp on you.
I'm sure there's been.
Dead to backside.
I'm sure there's been quite a few flipping beds broken. I'm sure that she's whoever it is not Goldilocks.
But the trouble is, right, those big women, right? They buy those.
I'm sorry, Mr. Back.
They buy those fancy things they put on, right? There's knickers,
like little tutus and that.
It's a catch. You are that.
No, I mean, it's not that. I've seen that.
They buy those whip things, right? And they have one of those leather things on them, knickers, right? Have been made for them in a right? And then they have these bra things, right? Strap, bra things to put on them, and they would do it. And then men like to be beaten.
They do actually.
Yeah, they like to be beaten.
They like the old. The old whip.
And if it's not that, they like doing the put their...
I don't see how they would like that sort of fun though, really. You know what I mean? It's not nice, is it? I do not like
He likes women's breasts.
I mean, I've never done anything like that. I'm just saying I would not like anything like that. In fact, I would never like to do that to anybody.
It's not your cup of tea.
It's not like a cup of tea.
It's not your cup of tea.
Not a flipping tool. Do you know what I mean? To hurt somebody.
Woman's chest, yeah? He likes women's breasts. And he just liked the breast over his face.
I know.
Over their face.
They're like some strange things, don't they?
Over the face. And I think to myself, well, how you get to breathe?
It's strange, you know, others like have these like fetishes and all that.
Yeah. They expect women to beat them.
I've heard of a number of things, actually.
Yeah. Have you heard about big men, right? Big men like to dress as babies.
Yes, there's been a lot of that in this past decade, you know. When they want to be babies and they're dressing little bonnets and everything.
Little bonnets.
What's all that about?
And have their back with soda.
Whatever the definition of that. Well, that's not normal, is it?
Have breast milk.
Yeah.
Breast milk, you know what I mean? And they drink it. Yeah, they drink it. Dirty bitch them.
Dirty bitch them.
Yeah,
but it's quite. But if you look at another way, I mean, I think it's rather sickening
it is
to myself. There's something not right about that.
All right then. the woman does those things, right, for the man, because what he wants to be dressed as a baby and be looked after as a baby, right? He does his mess in a nappy. And I beat out his cloth in there, you know. Leave it changing backside. Me, no. Right? That's what he likes. Right? Change his backside. Big nappy.
But if we look at this on a serious note, I know it can sound amusing, but like I said, it's actually rather sickening, isn't it? There's
something not right.
It's like somebody's not wired.
No, because what it is,
it's like the lift is not going up to the top floor. She said to me, "What's the babies?" Yes.
Right. They said right that to look for a man dressed as a baby, and you got the woman who's like a nurse, or you know, as mommy, or dressed as mommy, or whatever. And Carla, it was on the other night. I forget to tell you. Listen,
I forget to tell you.
I forget to tell you. Listen, when I see the man with big nappy on, his stomach's out here, you know.
I know.
Right? He's got a big nappy on.
All right.
And he's got a bonnet.
Yeah, one of those little bonnets.
A buckle. Right? Proper baby buckle.
Yes.
You know? And he sits there. Right? Do that. I feel look good. I feel look good. You want to hear it? Do that. I said, where the bucks are wrong with this man here? Right? And then it was because his wife has gone out to a bingo or something like that.
Gone out to bingo.
But he hide this place where she don't know. It's hidden. He
hides.
He hides it.
Hides what? Sorry.
You know, like dressing up like baby now.
Yeah, but I thought that you've just said that he's in a.
No, he's in a.
Because I've seen this over the past, especially the past decade.
This is over here.
Oh right, so he hides his baby clothes.
That's right. He hides the baby clothes.
The man-sized baby clothes.
You know, like cotton all them business where you put in.
Yes.
He's got a room that his wife don't know nothing about.
Oh.
It's hidden. He lock it.
Yes.
That she don't know nothing where everything is. She
yes.
Don't know, all she knows is the house.
Yes.
He buy everything what she wants in the house, you know.
Yeah.
The wife is not asked for nothing.
Yeah, but if your husband's not wired right, then all of that means absolutely flipping jack shite, doesn't it?
Very crafty.
To me.
But him now, right, you act like husband.
So, they do though, don't they?
So you have two side stories.
That's what I'm saying.
Two sided stories.
Yes.
So when his wife gone out, he'll ask his wife where you're going, and then he'll give her pocket money.
Yeah.
And she gone for say, if she want to go with her friend for a weekend.
Yes.
You give her the money, sit here down, there's so much fun, enjoy yourself with the weekend.
Yes.
And she said, are you going to be out? She said, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'll be with my friends. Now, she don't know his friends are the same thing.
Yeah, they're all the same.
They're all the same thing.
I've seen this over, especially, like I said, the past decade. I'll repeat that once again.
His two friends who come over.
You got others, yeah.
Two friends come over, and they have these women come with their little nurse outfit and everything. And what it is, right? She'll feed them, she'll breastfeed them.
Yeah.
What a nasty man like that.
What a nasty man like that. Yeah.
They're on her breast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but obviously they're liking that kind of.
Yeah, because she's there holding them like this.
Yes.
And I think to myself, what kind of sickness is that?
Yeah.
And then he was going, you know how babies go, you know,
goo gaga.
You know, like my little grandson, right? They go, that's so cheeky, he's, you know, when he's ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I can understand it because he's a baby, right? But
not a grown man.
Not a grown plastic man. I'm going, ooh, gaga, go.
I mean, I know that we sort of, because to some,
it's sick.
Delicious little babies. No, but to some, it can sound rather far-fetched. And really, as much as you can have a little laugh about it, but on a serious note, it's clearly somebody's, or there's not all the cups in the cupboard. Do you know what I'm saying to a delicious baby? There's something very odd.
Yeah,
and I would not want a husband friend of mine to be, you know, I'm not being disrespectful here, my delicious babies, but either a cross-dresser or
whatever,
or dressing up like a flipping baby,
or
doing something that he shouldn't be doing.
But if you did see,
do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes,
but
that's all I'm saying.
If you did see,
no, it's just something you wouldn't want, is it? It's not, you know, my definition of normal.
Because he had a buckle. What if she was feeding him the buckle, right? Yeah. He gets it, and she was rocking him to sleep. And me, I would have slapped it.
I would have slapped it.
I would have slapped it. And then they're going, I thought, shut up, and I slap it.
Oh, God.
And he's there going, like a proper baby. You know?
I know, I've seen it.
You know when babies cry?
This is something I have seen, my delicious baby. Not like on, you know, like, no, not like on what I mean is, I have seen it, okay, and it's not very,
you know babies cry?
Yes.
You want to hear it?
I know.
You don't think, my God.
Yeah.
What your damn stupid ass. What your like baby. Yes. Cry like baby inside. And then what it is now, it is they going like this. Waddling. Like this. And go, or some of them go on their all fours.
All fours.
Right. And then what it is now, you do a mess. Now who on earth gonna go to
and clip, yeah.
Who gonna clip me? Big shit like that at me? No, sir. And if they're thinking it's okay.
It's just, there's something.
And you know how much they pay those nurses? I'll come in and do that.
Yeah, but I can well imagine.
You know how much them men paid that woman they paid? Yeah. Right? Because there was 2 women came. Well, 3 women for one each man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they were earning, right, on the one single night, right, they got $3,000 each.
Yeah, I can believe.
And I thought to myself,
I can believe big time. You can believe it, yeah.
And what it is, right, when they were finished, when they finished, they go upstairs, change themselves, clear up the mess and everything.
That's right.
Sparkling clean.
Yeah, so that when the missus comes back, nothing happens. That's what they do.
Not know what's going on.
Yeah.
She don't see her done. And when she comes back, she's all right. And you won't believe that's the same man you saw. Was
true. Yeah.
You would not believe it. Because he comes and says, "You're right, love."
Exactly. That's the.
And he says, "Tell me all your day, all your week."
See, that's you. But I'm sorry, but I have to just say this, and just before we cut the video off, it should have only been a very short video of a delicious balance. Just no, can I just say something? Right? Any woman, I do not care who it is, and I've heard this for decades, right? And even if they've had like the husband who's cross-dressed or something like that, okay? My point is in all of this, right? Nobody can tell me, and I thought this decades ago, yes, okay? Nobody can tell me that your women there never knew. I do not care what anybody tells me, okay?
She knows.
Right, they do
she
know.
Speculates.
But at the same time, they're prepared to put up with it.
It's too perfect. You know what I mean?
I've never seen what's perfect about that.
No, the one wife said there's something not right.
Yes.
And she said, right, no matter how she tried to put her finger at it, she knows that something ain't right.
Flipping odd.
Now,
situation. I'm sorry what it is, but on a serious note, it might laugh, but
she found 2 buckles in the house.
Flipping
2 buckles. Now she's wondering where these 2 buckles come from.
Yes, yeah.
Now he turns, no, it's just a, what do you call it? He's carried to some place he's going to carry to.
Yeah.
And she thinks it's something not right.
Yes, yeah.
Right, she said something's not right, but she can't put her finger on it. Yeah. That's the only thing she can't do.
Yes.
Right? And no matter how she searched that place local, she can't find it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, though, but you got to admit, and I've seen it decades ago on programmes, programming.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that this goes on, my delicious babies, right? And it has been for decades, right? But when women turn around and they say, "Oh, well, I didn't know whether he was up to, I didn't know whether he was up to." Yes, they flipping did.
Yes, you do.
So they needn't flipping, there we go, come that flipping crack. But let me tell you, if I ever thought thought for 1 second that any husband of mine was doing that, I'd boot him out the flipping door, and he can get on his bike, he can pedal fast and never flipping come back and never flipping look back, because at the end of the day, that's flipping oddball behaviour. I do not care what anyone says. It's up to each to their own, whatever the fetish. But to me, there's certain things which are really flipping oddball, and I do not care what anyone says. So if anybody thinks I'm wrong there, well, fair enough. But I'm a woman with you and I have my view.
Right.
But others may have their views, and that's
I find out that he's like that. I beat it before he come out the house.
Yeah.
I beat it. He's sick. Right. I beat him. I say you acting like a flipping big baby. I'm gonna show you big baby tonight. You're going balls here. I get the belt and I beat him backside that he knows about baby.
Yeah.
You are no, I wouldn't beat a baby like that.
It's just not.
What I'm saying is, right, I have not done nothing to you. Why do it to me?
Yeah.
Let me feel like a frigging idiot.
Yeah, true.
Right? And the white is right.
Sorry, I'm not lying.
You go drink battle. Shit up yourself like big picnic. Right? I want titty. What kind of stupidness is that? One big titty. So easy with it, get it? One big box. Oh my Lord.
I'm laughing at my beautiful, delicious little friend cast. Oh, you guys are the funny side of my delicious. I'm not laughing about, do you know what I mean? Like I said, it can sound really big. No, but because it's so, it could sound very far-fetched to the average who just wants to live a normal life.
In America, it's bad.
It's very bad over there. I've got to be honest. There's lots of different things.
Not over here.
There.
Over here,
God
no.
Bless them.
But over there,
some of the American
because some of them men there with big bellies.
Yeah.
And they're rich men, you know.
I know.
Right? They have money.
Well, they seem to be some of the worst, don't they? The ones who are the
Because even
the ones who are the old.
Because when they show it on TV,
pound shilling, pence, dollars, and change.
How they were dressed.
Yeah.
It was a disgrace.
It's just a whole lot sad. Anyway, we're not going to keep going on, dear little Kaz. Yes, sorry, sweet. No, but thank you. But thank you for joining me today, my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz. So what I'm saying is, I know that we cannot help laughing at some point, okay? Because, you know, it's not that. What I was laughing about it's the way that, you know, my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Kaz. Yes, because the way that you come out with things is flipping hilarious.
What happened?
Oh, gosh.
That nasty wretch.
Yes, which one are you on about now?
That man who just...
Oh, yes.
That nasty wretch, yes.
Yes. She's so good.
You think your man could come to me and say, would you like to clean us? I can clean out your worries in a minute.
No.
You must be mad.
That's what I'm saying. You see, but it can sound far-fetched, but when we put all of the laughing aside, okay, we have to think that if it's somebody, a man who's usually married, because usually they are, I'm not saying on every single case, but usually, my delicious babes out there, delicious dear friends, they are married. Yeah. And I see that, that's just me, myself personally, my delicious babes out there, my beautiful, delicious dear little friend Cass. Me personally, I think that's worse.
It is.
Because really, for your woman there, she would be better off on her own.
Once she's cheating,
well, it is like a form of cheating. It's not, to me, that's not our definition of normal. I do not. Anyway, we're going to leave it now. So is there anything else you'd like to add, please, my beautiful and delicious dear little friend Cass?
Yes, to that dirty bitch. That's what...
Okay, so that's the end of our video, okay?
Good night, everybody.
Oh, good night, everybody, yes. So, yes, and I hope that you've all enjoyed our video today, my delicious babes. It's all right, my flipping hair's just gone, however it's gone today. I do apologise, my delicious babies, yes. But anyway, so do forgive the state of my old hair today. I mean, it did look sort of all right, then it started going a little bit, I don't know, different. Anyway, so thank you so very much to you all. For anybody who even takes the time to listen to our video, do you know what I mean? I mean, I know that it sounds like, you know, we're taking the mick a little bit. Do you know? Well, I suppose in a little bit of a way, there has been a bit of a mickey take in some ways, okay? But, and we're not saying that others, before we just go, need to make this very clear that others cannot live their own life. But what I'm saying is, is that some things I just feel, as much as, you know, we can have a laugh or a joke, you know, on a serious note, some things are rather odd, aren't they? If we really look at things from a different angle or a different point of view. Anyway, so for those of you out there, my delicious little babies, please continue to feel the love, okay? Please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand, okay? And to some lovely little family members, some friends, some work colleagues, okay? Please continue to show them the love, okay? And please tell them that they're beautiful, wonderful, juicy and delicious and that you love them so, okay? And thank you for joining us today, okay? Because we just wanted to have a little natter about things, but our hearts go out to Mr. Donald Trump because he shouldn't be having to have all this shite. Anyway, so until our next video, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, okay? And you just take care of yourselves, my delicious little babies, and please try and take care of others as well, because, you know, everybody's going to need somebody's help, okay, at some point, especially in this crazy and bonkers world that we're in. Okay, so until my next video and our next video, much love, take care, God bless, thank you, goodbye.